Hola, everybody. This is your weekly reading from December 3rd to December 9th. This is for all signs. So let's get started. I will talk a little quickly because of time limitations. So let's hope you can keep up. All right. So we have Capricorn. Capricorn, you guys have the Strength card. So that is the card of Leo, if that resonates, or if you have that in your chart, like I do, as a matter of fact. So this week, you're really working on getting your strength back, okay? We're not talking about inner strength. We're talking outer strength here. Dealing with things in a different way. Before, maybe you were a little more aggressive or trying to mold things your way in the past, and this week you're actually learning about compassion and how to handle things gracefully. Some of you might be excelling in your career this week. Some of you might be coming to gentle resolution instead of, like what I said, you normally do, trying to force something, okay? It's also being very confident. Okay, so some of you are working on your confidence, some of you are managing your insecurities, and some of you have persevered through a really difficult time. So you should be praising yourself for doing that and coming out of it this week, all right? Aquarius, you guys had the Empress card in reverse. What I got for Aquarius is you guys are having writer's block, creativity block of some sort. The Empress, when she's in reverse, growth is inhibited, okay? So I'm just kind of getting, you guys are wandering around. You're not really totally fulfilled this week. You're trying to figure out how to kind of push through this, okay? Another thing can be some of you are actually dependent on other people, either emotionally or financially or what have you this week. And that's also hampering your growth, hampering your creativity. But all over, I am kind of getting, you guys are having problems with that, okay? So just try to keep the faith, try to push through that as best you can. Next, we have Pisces. The Fool card is the reverse here. So Pisces, you guys need to be really careful because the Fool card is about embarking on some kind of journey and not being prepared and not being as wary as you should be, and you get into it, and once you get into it, you find out why you shouldn't have gotten into it, because you usually end up suffering as a result of this choice that you've made. So make sure you don't go into anything blind this week. I mean, that could pertain to an investment, it could pertain to a relationship, it could pertain to any situation, actually, a career, what have you. So just make sure you don't have your blinders on, that you see everything, you see every detail, you're checking things out, you're dotting your I's, you're crossing your T's. Super important for you guys this week, okay? Otherwise, you're going to really kind of you're really going to feel the consequences for this unwise decision that you make this week. Next, we move on to Aries. Aries, you guys have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So some of you might be going through a slight a depression, some sort of sadness. The Ace of Cups also talks about having repressed feelings, not really wanting to talk to anybody about it. So you might be feeling depressed and sad, but you're also not talking to anybody about it. So you really, this week, you guys really need to hold on to believing in yourselves, okay? And knowing that you're going to get through this, all right? And definitely find that person, that confidant that you can talk to about what's going on. I really think it could be really healing for you guys if you have somebody you can talk to, even if it's not like a friend, it could be a counselor or what have you, okay? Next, we move on to Taurus. Taurus, you guys have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Aha, somebody got caught doing something, okay? Seven of Swords in reverse is somebody getting caught. You knew the whole time something was going on, and they get caught, and it's your aha moment. You're vindicated, you're justified. You knew it all along, and this person got what was coming to them. The Seven of Swords, for me, can actually be the karma bus hitting somebody. If it's not that for others of you, it could be, you could be having legal problems this week, and you might feel like giving up because the legal problems are really complicated and you can't seem to push through those, okay? So that's what I have for Taurus. Next, we have Gemini, Knight of Swords in reverse. You guys are all over the place. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a very scattered energy. This week, you guys are disorganized. You can't seem to get a handle on things. Things are just swirling around you, I feel like, with the Knight of Swords. And like I said, you can't seem to pin anything down in your environment, in your relationship, or what have you. Also, some of you could be dealing with somebody who is like the Knight of Swords in reverse, who's usually somebody who talks a really good game, but has very little substance behind it, or somebody that can come in and cause a lot of drama and a lot of stress and then put their hands up and say, nope, I had nothing to do with that, I'm out of here. So it's a denial of involvement. So that's a few messages for you Tauruses. Geminis here, Knight of Swords. I was looking at the Seven of Swords. Next, we move on to Cancers. Guys, what's going on with you? You're having trouble sleeping at night. You're having anxiety. You're having depression. You're having nightmares. You're worrying about something. If you're not doing that, you guys are talking yourselves down a lot, okay? So beating up on yourselves about something. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't do, why did I do it this way? And when you have really negative emotions like that, they're going to snowball and paralyze you. So come out of it this week, okay? Don't beat up on yourselves. Figure out what's going on. What is the source of your anxiety? What is the source of your depression? What's keeping you up at night? Does it really make sense to excessively worry about something when worrying really is not a productive energy? Maybe refocus on something productive or concentrate on something productive this week where you actually can make constructive steps rather than just wasting energy on things that you don't have any control over or talking ill of yourselves, okay? Leos, oh, you guys are going to be happy this week. You guys are in your element. Money, money, money. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. You guys have financial security. Some of you have an inheritance. Some of you have family property, which is actually, what's the term for family property when it's you're profiting off of it. I forget the term for that. But that's what's going on for you guys. You're building your assets. This is long-term money. So you guys are really kind of happy in regards to that. It usually has to do with a home, family money, home money. Your home's looking fabulous because you're putting money into it. And for others of you, you're just in a really committed long-term relationship. There's maturity in the relationship, or you've matured in terms of love. Okay, so that's great. Here we have Virgo. Virgo, you guys have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Something is not working out for you guys in terms of reciprocity. You might have loaned somebody money. You're not getting it back. You might have taken something from somebody and there were conditions associated with it. Some of you could be experiencing debt, okay, or not being able to pay off a loan, or because somebody didn't pay off a loan to you. If it is just in general in relationships, it's lack of reciprocity. You're putting more into something than you're getting back from the other person this week, okay? Over here, we have Libras. Libras, you have a couple things going on. You have two cards. You have the Four of Wands in reverse, and you have the Four of Pentacles, both of them fours. I feel like somebody is moving out. Somebody is thinking of moving out. If it's not that, your home situation is transitioning somehow. So, it's making your home situation not very good. It's unstable. And it's affecting your finances because we see with the Four of Pentacles holding on to your money for dear life. So you're holding on to your possessions. You're holding on to all your money that you're working very hard for, feeling that it gives you a measure of control or security over your situation because things are so unstable. So the instability is in the background. In the forefront, you guys are holding on to whatever's practical, whatever's concrete, so you can kind of counter this instability that's going on and feel a little bit better about it. I like that there's two cards here. There's almost like a balance, the instability versus the stability, and you guys are very much about balance. All right, Scorpios, no bueno, no bueno, no es bueno. We have the Emperor card in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is just a tyrant. This person is just a pain in the butt. They're really domineering. They're overbearing. You draw a line in the sand. They are going to step over it. They're very contemptuous, okay? You could be experiencing an unequal relationship where you don't feel free and the other person's telling you what to do and they're just controlling your every move, okay? If it is not that, you guys this week are actually need to free yourself from routine. You're too routine, you're too ordered, or somebody is exercising order and routine over you and you need to break free from that, okay? Loosen up a little bit, go out, have some fun, do what you have to do this week. And finally, Sagittarius, Two of Wands in reverse. You guys are worried. You're worried about the unknown. There's something going on. And it might be because you've overlooked details or you have a lack of planning or what have you. You're getting into something, it's the unknown, and you're not very sure about it. It could be a relationship, it could be a work situation. For some of you, your work situation right now can be a little bit up in the air. You're waiting to hear from somebody or an organization or what have you. So it's really going to be an unsettling week for you guys this week. If it's in regards to love, I feel like you guys aren't really sure about a partner that you're interested in. You might have mistrust. This person might have been unreliable, or you mistrusted them in the past, and now you're kind of looking at them and wondering, you're fearful about getting back into it with them, okay? Because you're really not sure if they've shaken their old ways, all right? So that's what I have for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Consider a personal reading. You can find my email on anywhere. Just send me an email. We can set that up. Otherwise, best of luck to you guys this week. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.